Most electric vehicles not eligible for tax credit. Biden signs chips, and your Wednesday pick. Arbitrage State of the Bands Daily starts right now. Good morning, traders. Here's your Arbitrage State of the Bands Daily for Wednesday, August 10th, 2022. I'm Joshua Stark. A tax credit of up to $7,500 would be used to defray the cost of an electric vehicle under the Inflation Reduction Act, now moving toward final approval in Congress. But the auto industry is warning that the vast majority of EV purchases won't qualify for a tax credit that large. That's mainly because of the bill's requirement that to qualify for the credit, an electric vehicle must contain a battery built in North America with minerals mined or recycled on the continent. And those rules become stringent over time to the point where in a few years it's possible that no EVs would qualify for the tax credit. More after this.
Adopt US Kids presents What to Expect When You're Expecting a Teenager. Learning the lingo.
Jelly. Jelly adjective. Jelly is a shorter, better way to say jealous. As in, Chloe, I am like so jelly of your unicorn phone case.
You don't have to speak teen to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same. Visit adoptuskids.org, brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt US Kids, and the Ad Council.
President Biden on Tuesday signed a $280 billion bipartisan bill to boost domestic high-tech manufacturing, part of his administration's push to boost U.S. competitiveness over China. Flanked by scores of lawmakers, union officials, local politicians, and business leaders, Biden feted the legislation, a core part of his economic agenda that will incentivize investments to the American semiconductor industry. Your Wednesday pick concentrates its investments, or invests more than 25% of its net investments in securities in one or more industries in the financial services sector. Principal Spectrum PSA Exchange Traded Fund, symbol PREF, starts at $18.03 a share. Make sure you share us with your friends. We're Arbitrage wherever you find your fine podcasts.
Honorary Forest Ranger Betty White here, lending a hand to my dear friend Smokey Bear, because for years he's only said,
only you can prevent wildfires.
But there's a lot more to say. Like if you park your car on tall, dry grass, the hot exhaust pipe can start a wildfire. So keep the animals safe, especially the cute shirtless one. Go to SmokeyBear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Arbitrage Trade Analytics, LLC, is a privately held market research company. Arbitrage Trade Analytics, LLC, is solely responsible for the preparation and distribution of the content of this podcast. The opinions offered in this podcast are for informational purposes only and are not intended to be investment advice. Seek a duly licensed professional for investment advice. For more information about the informational research and services offered by Arbitrage Trade Analytics, LLC, please visit arbitragetrade.com.